So I would like to do a little meditation now. I guess I'll take these off. A meditation on working with forgiving our enemy. This has been kind of a wandering afternoon, but my motivation is that it will be beneficial. So the idea is you visualize your enemy in front of you, and as I said earlier, a person that is not your worst enemy. Is someone that you're mildly upset with, perhaps. But someone you need to forgive. And so think about what it is that they did to hurt you. And now we want that person to be happy. So what we do is we think about maybe what is it that is bothering that person? What is it that would cause them to be unhappy? And it could be lots of things. It could be that they're having some health issues. It could be that they think that they don't make enough money. It could be that they having a difficult marriage, difficult children. Could be that they're just plain neurotic. There are, I think we all know a few neurotic people in the world. And whatever it is, just think about what makes them unhappy. And then, so breathe that in, and then when you exhale, breathe out to them happiness, your happiness. Breathe out to them maybe your wealth, your contentment, whatever peace you have, whatever it is that you have that would make them happy. Now you're just mentally doing this. This doesn't mean that if you give them your happiness, you will be unhappy, because you've given it all away. Or if you give them your wealth, that you will become poor. This is merely an exercise in training your mind to be, to wanting difficult people to be happy and doing what you can to help them be happy. It's also an exercise in learning how to let go of things that you are attached to. So we will meditate for a few minutes, and then we'll do the exercise for a few minutes, and then we'll meditate. And again, this is done with the, when you're inhaling, black smoke comes from that person, removing all the negativities that you're thinking about. And then white light goes from you when you're exhaling, carrying all these qualities of happiness and being absorbed by the person in front. So now visualize a person in front of you who you need to forgive. And when you breathe in, then you are removing from them in the form of black smoke things that cause them suffering, whatever it may be, whatever kinds of unhappiness they have. And it could be poor health, it could be that they've had a very hard life, it could be that they're mentally disturbed, it could be that they're just a very angry person, or whatever. And then when you inhale, or when you exhale, then in the form of life, you're white light, you're breathing out qualities that would make them happy. Peace, contentment, satisfaction, and so forth. So let's begin. resume shamatha. Okay, we have just a few minutes left, so this is a good time for any final questions or comments. Yes? Thank you. Thank you. And I had a thought, and this is actually specifically for you, but this is really for everybody. For these people that you're wondering how you're going to deal with them as your life progresses and their life progresses. This is my advice. Practice. 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 I did a 3-year retreat. Now, you don't have to do a 3-year retreat, but there's a lot of things you can do here at the center and here at your home that are incredibly beneficial. And it's kind of making that connection between your brain and your heart. Practice makes that connection. I don't know of any other way to do it. So, and I will say this, that I wish all of you the best. I wish that all of you benefit tremendously from this, and that you will be able to look back on this and contemplate things and practice. and have the more experiences like what you just said, where you go, oh, I'm seeing it a little bit differently now. Yes. I'll tell you something that I have noticed, that you look better now than you did yesterday, and than you did this morning even. And look who's nodding here. Yeah.
You look younger, softer, calmer, more relaxed.
Thank you too. This is one of the reasons why I like being a Lama. Seriously. Yeah. And you have Lama Losang here too. You know, when things come up, you can talk to him. And if you need to, you can contact me too. Neither one of us will abandon you. Yeah. Anything else here? Well, I guess that's the completion of the program. And as I said, what I want to do is I've got little Karmapa blessing pills, and I'll take them out and I'll give each one of you a little pill when you come up here. And these have been blessed by His Holiness the Karmapa. And I'll share this with you, that His Holiness, that title comes from the Catholic Church. That's not what his name is in Tibetan. His title in Tibetan is Wish-Fulfilling Jewel, which sounds even nicer than His Holiness. It's Yishin Norbu. Norbu is jewel. Yishin, wish-fulfilling. So you'll get some wish-fulfilling jewel pills. And I am so pleased to be here this weekend. I really mean that. I'm pleased that this has been recorded. And I'm pleased with all of you, every last one of you. And you are so fortunate to have Lama Losang here. You really are.